The Casey demonstration.
And it's making a lot of sense.
Okay, so I'm starting now.
It's not.
Hi, being the founder of, amongst being many founders of many organizations supporting global economy and sustainability, one of them being NIAF. And and being resident in Nigeria, and the many studies that my organization, Founded in South Africa, has had to data mine. We kept on about that online, and we've had forums and discussions on these things, on what will sustain Africa and how will Africa, which has continued to be the conversation, global conversation, how will Africa support the globe and globe. Africa being a strong man, strong institute type continent is Nigeria. Studies that were conducted last year, if you remember, end of the period, there's two things we would likely to happen for the next election. When we were deliberating on what or who the next president would be, two things we deliberated on. One was this would be the first time ever in the world, I think, that we would have an office in the executive arm of government, the office of the President of Nigeria, housing more than one president. That it has become such a much bigger responsibility for one man to sit as the President of Nigeria and make decisions concerning the lives of 200 million people. This, we haven't done counts on fish and fishes, we haven't done counts on animals, we haven't done counts on the oceans that we have, and we haven't done counts on so many things that make an environment alive, and it has life. And let's not forget non-living. Either that, or this will be the first time that we would really have National Assembly and the judiciary arm of government. So this is the legislative arm of government and judiciary arm of government, and we don't have an executive arm of government. The elections will come and they will go, and that will determine if that happens. For the first time, this would be the different democratic elections ever seen in the world. The worry again about the youth, and in the decision to hand over to the youth, my name remains Aida Muhammad, Hajiya Aida Muhammad, have decided and I'm declaring to run for vice presidency for 2023 Nigeria. No political party. Manifesto is called Manifesto Eskimo case, which is pretty much that's what my vice presidency is going to be advocating for. That's what my vice presidency would show you the experiences we've had and how we have helped and designed sustainability that is going on for other nations and some states in Nigeria, and we did that on the basis of love. So this is just to say that I am declaring to run for vice presidency of Nigeria come 2023. I will be sharing my manifesto in the next few days. Have a great afternoon.